Ahoy there, chummers, and welcome to the Sixth World, a very special episode of the Sixth World, actually. The first episode since a long hiatus of about a month and a half or so. It's definitely good to be back, and for the first video after this hiatus, I was trying to think of something that would be very interesting, something that would be eye-catching, something that would get those subs and pump up those numbers just a little bit, because we are getting really, really close to 1,000 subs. But I couldn't quite think of what to do. Last couple of weeks, my mind has been buzzing with different ideas, and just nothing has seemed right for me. And then a couple of days ago, I actually got an email that I gained access to Dall-E. Now, if you don't know what Dall-E is an AI essentially that uses text to create art. Basically, what you do is you type in some prompts in the Dall-E UI and hit generate, and it generates you random art pieces in whatever style you want, generally with whatever content you want, although the interpretation from the AI can be just a little different than what you're expecting. So I thought it might be a fun thing to see if AI can recreate the classic style of Shadowrun art, from whether it's from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, or the modern day, whether it's pink mohawk or whether it's black trench coat, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what kind of Shadowrun stuff we can come up with Dall-E. All right, jumpers. So I got Dall-E pulled up here, and you see it's a pretty simple UI. You basically just type in what you want. You click generate, or you can click surprise me, and get something kind of random. And this is the kind of stuff that can be created with this AI tool. As you can see, you can do some pretty cool things with it. Ooh, I like that. That's actually a centered explosion of colorful powder on a black background. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. You can see kind of a wide variety of stuff. There's impressionist stuff. There's synthwave stuff. There's oil paintings and pastels and that sort of thing. And that's the cool thing about Dall-E, is you can actually dictate what style you want it to be done in. If you want something in digital art, you just type in digital art along with whatever you've got. If you want an oil painting, you type that in with your description. Pastels, whatever, doesn't matter. Watercolors, doesn't matter. This AI can simulate it. So the key that I've found to Dall-E, playing around with it, I've only had access to it for like a day, so I haven't really spent a whole lot of time playing around with it, but I found that the key to Dall-E is giving it more than what I mean by that is you want a long description. The more description you give Dall-E, the more stuff you give it, the more stuff you get back. Like, for example, if I just type in an orange and I hit enter, it's doing some random stuff, creating an orange. Takes a couple of seconds, but it usually gives you, I think, like four different images or something like that. And see, there you go. So you get Dall-E's interpretation of an orange. So you got some regular oranges. You've got over here, it looks like some oranges that just came off of an orange tree. You've got this weird green orange. Not sure. Okay. Looks like unripe orange, maybe. I don't know. Or an orange crossed with an apple. And then you got, like, a peeled orange and that sort of thing. But if you type in something more specific, like, oh, I don't know, something like that, and you hit generate, now it has a lot more stuff to work with there. So it's going to try and create something that not necessarily matches the description that you've given it, but something that's pretty close. And see, there you go. So I typed in an oil painting of an orange being eaten by an enraged Tony the Tiger, and we got that. It's not Tony the Tiger necessarily, but it is an enraged tiger eating an orange. So that one, I like that one on the end. That looks kind of funny. So you see how giving it more gets more. You give it more, you get more back. Is what I'm saying with that. So let's go ahead and see what kind of Shadowrun style art that we can create. And I don't have any prompts prepared or anything. This is completely unscripted if you haven't figured that out already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with some random Shadowrun art stuff. So let's go ahead and... Oh, and by the way, it saves everything that you generate over here in your collection. So if you generate something and you want to come back to it, all you got to do is just click on one of these things over here, and there you go. You get what you generated previously, like the oranges and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and just start with something simple. Let's do a cyberpunk street mage. Oop, that's not how you spell mage. Casting a spell in a back alley at night. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? So now it's looking at my description, trying to figure out what I want, and piecing the data together. So here we go. Okay. So we typed in a cyberpunk street mage casting a spell in a back alley at night, and we got some pretty cool stuff, actually. Not sure what this guy is, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Why does his finger look like a penis? That's just... I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Maybe I am. Maybe that says way more about me than I intend to. I like this. This is pretty cool. It's cyberpunk. It's a street mage. I don't know if he's casting a spell, but he is in a back alley, and he is at night, so yeah, I like it. This one's kind of cool. This one I can definitely see potentially being in a Shadowrun source book. I think that's I think that's a pretty good test. So let's go ahead and try to do a different style. Let's try. If I press the right buttons, I can type. I swear I know how to type good. Let's try to change up the style. We got some photos, some AI generated photos here, but let's do a line art, because line art features very prominently, of course, in pretty much all Shadowrun material. Less so in the modern day, but definitely 80s and 90s, you had that really harsh black and white line art style, which is just so cool. I just like it so much. So we'll see if Dall-E can give us something like that. Okay. This is different. Interesting. Okay. This first one, I like this first one. This first one is really cool. This is like Cyber Gandalf or something. I don't know. Yeah, these last two, they look almost the same. It really looks like Cyber Gandalf. This chick, I have no idea what the hell's going on with her face, but I like it. It looks cool. Matter of fact, Cyber Gandalf, I might want to do a character or an NPC. Or something like that. This first one, though, is really cool because you can see it. You can see some spell effects, is what it looks like. It looks like Dall-E generated some spell effects right here, and you can see that that's kind of going off and looks really cool. This again, this I can see. It seems like the first pick in these series is closer to what you ask for than the later picks. It seems like this first pick is where Dall-E concentrates all of its computing power on, and then kind of moves into different interpretations of that with some of the later pictures in the series. It's very interesting. Let's try... let's do an oil painting. See how cool that looks. We've gotten some good stuff so far. I like it a lot. Now, Dall-E is free to use, by the way. All you have to do is you have to basically apply for it. Oh, this is cool. I like this stuff. This is really awesome. This right here, this is awesome. But I like this last one, too. This last one's pretty cool. This is really nice. Okay. All right. So okay. That's enough of that. We've gotten some street mage photos in here, some different pictures of cyberpunk street mages, which is, again, really cool. So let's try doing something a little bit more specific. Let's do a street samurai one, since that's more, that's essentially pure Shadowrun. So let's do an elf street samurai practicing the blade on a rooftop at night. Cyberpunk rooftop at night. Let's see how this looks. So yeah, it's open source. Well, not open source. It's free. I don't know. I didn't mean open source. It's free. You make an application for it. You get put on a waiting list. They send you an invite email. Ooh. These are pretty much exactly what I asked for. This is pretty cool. I like this. Looks like you got a street samurai drawing a katana right here. I think that's what that's supposed to be. I don't know. You've got another street samurai. Looks like doing some moves. This rooftop looks like something you might see in the Barrens in Seattle, actually, because it looks like ramshackle and kind of pieced together. Not post-apocalyptic, but very much ramshackle, like, something's been constructed on top of the rooftop, like somebody with a squatter lifestyle is living on a rooftop. It looks very cool. This right here looks nice too. I like this. And you got this right here. This is probably, it's a toss-up for me between the second one and the fourth one. I like both of them. I think I like the second one better though. But this one's pretty cool. I like the downtown skyline in the back of this one. It's all lit up. This one's pretty cool too. This one's got some nice blue tones to it. And you got the red that kind of doesn't really draw the eye there, but it's a bit of a contrast between the light blue colors. And then purple hair, because why the hell not? All right, so let's do, you know what? Oil paintings look cool in this. Let's see what an oil painting with this looks like. And we're generating. We're still generating. Doesn't really take too long usually. About 30 seconds to a minute is about how long I've found. Okay. Ooh. Oh. So this looks like the same dude from the first pick from the previous series, but in a different pose. It looks like he's about ready. Excuse me, gotta take a drink really quick. Oh, there we go. It looks like he's getting ready to jump off the roof or something like that. Very, very cool. And then we got this chick right here kind of doing, I'm guessing that's a chick, I don't know. Can't really tell too much, but none of these actually look like elves, really. This guy's kind of got some pointed ears going on. But this is pretty cool. This is really cool. I like the contrast between the red and the gray on this, especially like you got the little spots of red right here. I don't know what the hell that is. That's kind of weird, but I love the body right here. Like the red, I guess that's a wrap or something. I don't know, but the red, whatever she's wearing versus the gray, the very dark gray of the skin, it's really, really cool. And then you got the very bright blades. It looks like two blades right there. So dual wielding katanas probably or something like that. It looks like the moonlight is hitting it. Yeah, you can see some shadow, some light right down there. So it looks like moonlight's hitting her and it's shining off those blades. Or maybe they're energy blades. I don't know. And this last one, this one is actually really freaking cool. I love this one. This one's probably my favorite. out of the. Well, I don't know if it's. Well, I don't know if it's, this one's really cool. This one might be my favorite, but this one is actually really cool too. You got a street samurai with blade drawn, looking down on the city streets below. You got the skyline in the back over here. It's all lit up and that sort of thing. She's backlit as well. Looks like she's wearing a kimono or something like that. I don't know, but this is cool. I like this. So Dall-E so far is coming up with some pretty cool cyberpunk stuff. Let's try something more specific. Let's see. Yeah, let's do something simple. Great Dragon and Corporate Boardroom. Let's see if it'll give us something that we can use for Lofveer. Be interesting to see what this can do. Do. I feel like there should be music in the background or something while I do this. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is hilarious. So this is like a dragon statue. It looks like sitting on a conference table or something like that. This looks almost like a puppet right here. This one looks like a puppet. I like that. That's pretty cool. you got the dragon CEO at the head of the table. I like this. And then there's just a dragon in the. Maybe he's giving an earnings presentation or something. I don't know. I like this. This is hilarious. Okay, let's try and refine this a little bit. Realistic great dragon in a corporate boardroom. Oop, there needs to be a space in between realistic and great because they're two separate words. Giving a PowerPoint presentation. So a realistic great dragon in a corporate boardroom giving a PowerPoint presentation. Let's see what happens with this. This is kind of fun. I might have to do another follow-up video to this once I learn. That is not realistic at all. Oh my god. That. Oh, look at this first one. He looks so happy. He looks so proud of himself, delivering his report to the assembled executives. Oh god. Oh. And then we got. I like the pointer. Oh Jesus! I like the pointer and the screen in the background. That's just. Oh God. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can do with this because this is fun to play with. I want to play with this one a little bit. Let's do an oil painting of a great dragon in a corporate boardroom giving a PowerPoint presentation, and we'll see what happens with this. Oh my god. Too funny. I'm definitely going to have to do a follow-up video to this because this is actually one of the funnest videos I've done in a while. Okay, this is a little bit better. So it's giving me Eastern dragons though. That's very odd, but okay. All right. I like it. So this one, you got a dragon. Maybe he's rehearsing because it looks like the boardroom is empty in this one. So maybe he's rehearsing his presentation. And then you've got, I guess this is like a dragon statue. And this is all the executives in front of that statue. And looks like she's the one down there giving the presentation. That's actually pretty cool. This might be like a Renraku boardroom or something like that. I could see that. I could see that. I could see this being a Japanese corporation's boardroom. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. You got the Eastern dragon or Western. I don't know. He's got looks. You can't we can't see the dragon fully, but it looks like he's got like some tails or something coming off of his head, which is kind of a cool thing. And you got the executives just listening intently. Yeah, just as he gives a presentation to them. I like it. This one, I don't know what's going on here. I don't think the dragon's giving a presentation in this one, but he might be. I mean, these guys are pretty intently focused on. It also looks like there's a screen over here, and maybe this is the wall behind him. So maybe this is like another statue in a boardroom situation or something like that. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Not as funny as this stuff. It's not as good as this. This is probably the best one that I've done. But I like this. This is actually pretty cool. All right, let's do one more because I have no idea how long this video is going on for, but it's probably going on longer than it needs to. By the way, if you like what you're seeing, you should really like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you will always know when I upload brand new videos, which are now going to be coming at least once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how I feel. So it's going to be a lot more. The hiatus is over here. So let's try one more. Let's try one more thing, and let's do an event, a Shadowrun event. Let's actually do the event that is widely heralded to have signaled the awakening in the Shadowrun universe, in the Sixth World. And I'm talking about the Great Dragon Ryumayo, however you pronounce it, emerging from Mount Fuji while a bullet train full of passengers looks on. So let's try. Great Dragon rising from Mount Fuji as a bullet train looks on. See what we get with this. Again, this is like probably one of the most seminal moments in Shadowrun. The one that definitely confirmed to the world that magic had fully returned and that we were living in the Sixth World instead of the previous modern world. Okay. So we got the train. We got Mount Fuji. And we got a dragon. He's not rising from Mount Fuji. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. But it looks like a stone dragon statue with a shitload of horns on it. That's pretty cool, though. Let's see. How can we refine this? Great Dragon coming out of Mount Fuji as a bullet train looks on. Let's see if that can refine it just a little bit more. And see if we can get something that looks more like what we're going for here. We're trying to capture Ryumayo actually coming out of Mount Fuji. Okay, so we're getting more of the same with that. So it might be that we are confusing Dall-E. This one actually looks pretty cool. That looks like a fairly realistic dragon, actually. All furry and all that stuff. Okay. The problem with these is they all kind of look like statues. So let's try changing the medium. We'll go with the old standby of the oil painting because that seems to be the best results that we're getting here. So an oil painting of a great dragon coming out of Mount Fuji as a bullet train looks on. We might have to refine it even further. We might have to refine it to train passengers. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I don't know what's going on here. It looks like the train and dragon have merged. Something. I don't know. I don't know. This one's not bad. This one's kind of cool. This one's kind of closer to what we're going for. This one is, you got like the smoke coming out of the mountain, and then the dragon is kind of coming out of the smoke. And then there's not a bullet train. And I don't know if that's Mount Fuji either. That looks like kind of the American Southwest. But it looks kind of cool. This one looks pretty good too, actually. You got Mount Fuji in the background. You got a dragon. You got a train. Okay. Let's try refining it one more time. As train passengers watch. Oil painting of a great dragon. Let's see what this gives us. Let's see if we can finally capture the moment that Ryumayo comes out of the mountain as the bullet train passengers look on in stunned silence. Well, probably not stunned silence. Probably the Japanese equivalent of "Holy shit! What the f*** is that?" But let's see what Dall-E gives us with this. Again, oil paintings, they seem to be the best results. Okay. More of the same. It's not quite getting that we want the dragon coming out of the mountain. It's putting the dragon, it's putting the mountain in the background, but it's putting the dragon in the foreground. And we want something that's coming out of the mountain. So it looks like it looks like in this the dragon has come out of the mountain, and the train passengers are kind of looking on. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. This one looks pretty cool. None of these are like bullet trains or anything. Well, I didn't specify bullet trains, but yeah, you know, I wanted a bullet train. I should have told Dall-E I wanted a bullet train, but this okay. So we got to play with it a little bit more. This actually looks like the dragon's chasing the train. That's that's frightening as hell. So okay, so we got to refine this a little more. So I think I will probably do a follow-up video to this one, just to, once I have the chance to play around with this a little bit more. As I said, I've only been using Dall-E for about a day or so. So I don't really have the practice needed to sort of give a very refined result. So, but I like these. I'm happy with what we got, especially with the street samurais or street samurai and the mages. You know, these are kind of cool. Where's the dragon in the board? This is so stupid. It looks like one of those corporate training videos. Oh my god, maybe this is a Seder Krupp training video. Oh my god, that's what this is. This is a Seder Krupp training video. This is Lofveer, cartoon Lofveer, in a Seder Krupp training video, giving an orientation presentation to new employees. There we go. We figured out what Dall-E was trying to tell us. Dall-E was actually a lot deeper with this than we gave it credit for. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely doing a follow-up video to this, because this has been really fun. This has been a lot. This is just really cool. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave the video right here, because as I said, this has gone a lot longer than I intended to, because it was just so freaking fun to do. So I'll leave the link to Dall-E in the comment section below in case you want to take a look at it and maybe apply to yourself. There is a free version of Dall-E. I forget what it's called, Mini Dall-E or Dall-E Mini, something like that. I don't know. It's a free version. I don't know what the difference is between the free version and this version. I mean, I didn't have to pay for this version, but maybe this version is more refined than the free version that you don't need to apply for. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but I will look into that so we can know for next time. So anyway, again, like and subscribe if you liked what you saw, and hit that notification bell so that you will always know when I upload a brand new video, and I will see you all next time. And that's the chip truth, chummers. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more Shadowrun content. Hit that notification bell so you will always know when I upload a brand new Shadowrun video, and until next time, remember to shoot straight and never, ever deal with a dragon.